Ah, beautiful. So this is currently like the map that we have, and so we can either explore the gloomy cave later or the lost expedition. And if it has a yellow thingy like this, then it's I should explain, like your main storyline, sort of. So if you go here, you will continue your main storyline, and this is just extras if you have time for it. If you don't have that much time, you should probably just focus on the main. So for a scout team, we need 40 wood and 5 workers. So let's steal 5 workers from this gathering post. And let's create a scout team. So now we have a scout team, and let's just send them to the lost expedition. So they're underway, and it'll take 10 hours to arrive. So now we can just continue with our little base, and these will be traveling. Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they have done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. Hey. Good luck. Okay. So you should always try to... You should always, especially in the beginning, you should try to research as much as possible and have... always pass a law from the Book of Laws, because there's a cooldown on this one. So if eventually you need, like, I don't know, to pass like 3 laws in a really short time, it's gonna take like 6, no, not 6 days, like 4 or 5 days. So you should try to think ahead of where you want to go. So one of the resource, the gathering post, this one, okay, so all the piles that were here are gone, so this one is obsolete now, so let's destroy it. And as you can see, this building must be at least chilly inside to work, so the cookhouse is currently not working. As you can see, everything is chilly or cold, and that's not a good thing.
Move, people. There's plenty to do.
There is plenty to do. Let's see. So currently no one is sick, so that's pretty good. I'm kind of waiting for the heaters to come. Let me see, is there anything else that I can be building right now? Oh yeah, the fighting arena. Let's see, let's place it here. The fighting arena also doesn't need to be heated, but once you play for your own, you will see what needs to be heated and what doesn't. Don't worry, by the way, if you start off and it doesn't work out whatsoever. I had exactly the same thing, so don't worry. Fighting arena built. A fighting arena has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. There we go. Okay, the heaters have been researched, so let's put on the heaters for all these things. Should be a little bit warmer. They get less likely to get sick, but the temperature is still not really what I want it to be. So I think I'll quickly go for the steam hub so I can make sure everything is nice and warm. Our scout has arrived at destinations. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Let's explore. Last expedition, a happy reunion. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you have found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we would begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered the crash site and the sturdy shelter. I'll escort the survivors to the city. So they'll be back in 5 hours. And the scout is bringing back 22 workers, 4 children and 10 engineers. The engineers are pretty important, because they are the ones directly impacting the research that we can do. If you don't have any engineers, you can't do any research, this, you know. Okay. However, we currently have, let's see, 36 people incoming, which means we need to build new tents. And I'll build it like this, and I'll explain later why. Let's pass a law. Let's see. We got the public house, the dueling law, soup, radical treatment, sustain life. I don't really want to go for this now. Cemetery corpse disposal. We don't got anyone dying, so I don't need this. I think I'll go for either one of these. So we can go child labor save jobs, so we can put children to work. Or we can do the child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. New building child shelter. Hope will rise. Providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. You will have to build a child shelter. That's no problem. So child shelter costs 20 wood and 5 steel. Okay, no problem. Currently there's not a whole lot going on. Let's speed it up a little. Let's see. Okay. We have a coal pile and a steel wreckage left here. 2 coal piles here. And some bunch of wood over here. Okay. Okay, we almost have the steam hubs. Steam hubs are gonna be pretty good. I already know what I want to research next. There we go. We got the steam hubs. Let's do the sawmill, because we have a plan. This is quite a lot of steel. We have enough coal. Wood is a problem currently. Oh, the scout has returned with fresh sauce. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our looting. We will look for the others. And let's just immediately send the scout again. So one of the things with the scout is, I'll show you, if I send it to this crash scout. So we have explored the lost expedition. We can send the scout there again, or we can send him to the crash site. But the thing is, as you can see, the crash site takes 20 hours to arrive. The lost expedition only takes 6. Now what happens is, if once you have explored something, if you remember, the lost expedition, the first time it took 11 hours to get there. Now it only takes 6 hours to get there. So what a little what's it called? A little freebie is. A little tip is to send, when you send scouts, is to send them to things you have already explored, and from there you send them to new things. I mean, if it's actually saving you time, otherwise just leave it. So we got the steam hub, so let's build a steam hub right there, and let's build a steam hub here. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. Find other settlements, build a child shelter. Okay, we can build a child shelter. Let's build it there. Let's see, we have 10 engineers. Okay, I really want to be building more workshops, because that is gonna boost our researching a lot. I can see we're sort of running out of coal over here. I thought I saw... Okay, we should place a gathering post over there. Sorry, up a little bit. Let's put more people to work here. So currently we have 37 unemployed people. We want to try to keep as many people employed. It's not always that easy. Okay, so here we have a steam hub now, and as you can see, it's spreading this area. It's even melting the snow. As you can see, oh, it's okay. Let's put this. You can also pick whenever you want it turned on. Oh, children cared for the child shelter is ready and the children are safe inside. People can work without worrying that something will happen to their kids. Hope rises. You're welcome. So you can choose when you want this Steam Hub to be active, and currently it's only in range of workplaces. As you can see, this is from 8 to 6 and this is from 6 to 10. So I'll put it from 6 to 10. So it will shut off now and it will save you a little bit of coal. Okay, the last expedition. The sturdy shelter is the way to go for the mission, so let's just go there. And this Steam Hub over here is not ready yet. Or is it? No, it's still being built. So this Steam Hub is around tents and everything, around tents and a child shelter. So you want this one always turned on. It's by default it's on 24 hours. So all the tents are chilly. You don't want it. You actually want it to be at least. You want to try to have it at least livable, but the temperature drops down really quickly in the beginning of this scenario. So it's really testing your your limits right away. Okay, we have someone that is hungry, but we have enough food, so that's not really a problem right now. Let's see. Okay, so the reason why these are chilly now is because the Steam Hub is currently turned off, and they are also not working. So when there are no people working in a workplace, the heating doesn't actually work. So once people start working again, it should actually go up by 2 levels. So this should be comfortable. These 2 workshops should be comfortable when work starts again. We have some sick people because of the temperature. So let's see. There you go. Workshop is comfortable. Okay. So yeah, people are probably getting sick because it's so cold. But I can't do really anything about the cold because it immediately drops 2 levels. And this will provide... Oh, so the Steam Hub and the generator, they don't stack, you know? So if I can build a Steam Hub over here, but it doesn't do anything. It won't give this... It won't make the tents any warmer. Let's go for medic apprentice, because we could use children who learn medicine in the shelters to help with the sick. So they will give a boost. Let me see. Yeah, by law, children staying in child shelters will go and help in places of treatment, raising their efficiency.
Get back to work.
So the medical post currently has a higher efficiency because of the child shelter. Let's see, I see gathering post. Okay, this one is unnecessary. Let's see. We got cold thumper. Let's get the hunter's gear. Okay, let's build a sawmill. So you should look out. So it says not adjacent to street, but if you building here will block for... Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. Here, building here will destroy resource source. So you want to try to avoid that. So I'll place it here. There we go. Build a street to it. And I think what I will do is I'm gonna build another workshop right there, and I'll build another medical post once I have the wood for it, because there's currently 6 people sick. I'm not a fan of that. So let's see. Let's take... So for next spot to help someone, it's gonna be free in 10 hours. That's gonna be a little bit too long. Scout. The shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. And as you can see, search might provide steam core, wood and food rations. And most of the time it will provide this stuff. Sometimes, however, the game will give you like a certain scenario, like, oh, this place is dangerous. What do you want to do? Do you want to search? Do you want to search like super safe, or do you just want to risk it for the biscuit? And depending on the choice you make, you have like a chance to fail or even a chance to lose your scout team. So let's explore. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions: London 1934 miles and home 27 miles. South discovered steel bridge. So research will be taken, 1 steam core, 213 wood and 100 food rations. That's really good. I'm gonna send him back. I kind of need the food. I kind of want the food. And the, oh no, the wood. The wood is gonna help me out a lot. Oh, I don't think I'm gathering any... Okay, I'm not gathering any coal anymore, so I need gathering posts for the other 2 coal piles. I don't have any wood anymore. Okay, this is done. Let's build a path. There we go. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you have created, we can see things. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. Hope will rise slightly. Thank you, thank you. So there we go. We're currently taking care of 10 people, and there's still 1 sick. That's okay. Let's get people to work in the new this thing. Okay. Let's see. Coal Thumper Steel Works. How much steel do we have? 23 steel. We just built a new gathering post for the coal piles. We still have a coal pile over here. We still have a steel wreckage over there. I'm just debating what I'm gonna do. Oh, this one is done. Okay, let's build another gathering post. I don't think I have to... Okay. I think I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna build 2 sawmills. Let's see how that goes. I wanna see how that goes, if that's gonna be helpful. Maybe that's gonna be too much wood, I don't know. Remove that one. Okay. Oh, we're not researching anymore. I think I'm... Let me see. Coal Thumper Steelworks. Let's research the Steelworks. Because we just built a new gathering post with 2 coal piles and... Oh, I didn't do the other one. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. This one is on its way. Food seems to be okay for now. Gathering post is ready. Let's turn on the heating. Turn on this heating. Let's turn on this heating. Let's turn on... Ooh. Okay, so the sawmill has been called. That's not good. Because that means there was a pretty big chance for your people to get sick. I forgot about the sawmill. So this thing currently has only 16 hours left. That's not really good. Let's turn this on, put this on extended shift. Let's just put some things on extended shift. I mean, people won't like it, but won't kill your run. Speed it up a little. Okay, another sawmill. Extended shift, turn the heating on. Okay. So everyone has been chilly for a while. People have been getting sick, but I've been able to deal with them getting sick. Tomorrow the temperature is gonna rise, so that's gonna make everyone... put everyone in a livable situation again, so that's Alright, I don't think they really get sick when they're in a livable situation. Scout number 1 has returned safely to the city. You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back. I'm not gonna disband them, I'm gonna send them back. The steel bridge, let's send him. So, the previous time, let me see. So this is, yeah, so the steel bridge is gonna take 1 day and 8 hours, or I'm gonna send it to the sturdy shelter, which is pretty close and only takes 11 hours. So I'm gonna send it to the sturdy shelter, and from the sturdy shelter I'm gonna send it to the steel bridge. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm like, hey, everyone's getting helped. But then we got new sick people. Everyone's getting sick. Can you please stop? Holy. What the f... This is going up so much. Let's see, about 2 hours, 11 hours. What about this? 6 hours, oh boy. Okay, temperature's gonna rise. Please stop getting sick. Okay. Okay, the temperature should rise any moment. Oh, the temperature already went up, or... Oh, oh no, the steam hub is turning on. Okay. When is the temperature gonna rise? There we go. So everything is livable now. I think I can turn off some heaters. Oh, I'll keep this one on to keep it comfortable. Okay, and now for the next 4 days, the temperature is not going to change whatsoever. So I think I'm okay on the temperature for all the buildings now. Let's research the coal thumper. And so the steelworks is one of the first buildings that is going to have a fixed location. As you can see, I can build it anywhere, and I can only build it in these very specific spots because of the iron deposit here. And the same thing is with there's 3 other buildings that have a specific spot. Over here we have a coal deposit, so we're gonna have to build the the coal mining on a specific spot. We're gonna have to build the wall drill on a specific spot, those steel works, and the outpost depot. Those have to be built in specific spots in your little man cave over here. Let's build a steel work. Where was it? Where was it? There it is. Let's see, does any of the streets align to it? Nope. Okay. I mean, we have 240 wood. We are pretty good on the wood right now. There we go. What is this? Sick absentee. Okay, that's okay. It's not a problem. Okay, people are getting treated. Beautiful. Okay, so let's check our economy. We've been going at it for a little while. Our coal gain plus 368, usage 358, so coal is okay. Food, it says we are losing food. Okay, so we have to fix that. Currently have 5 untreated citizens. We have 4 empty beds, and our steel gain per day is 0, and our wood gain is 224. I guess we ran out of... Where it was the... Oh yeah, I didn't build that. So we're not getting any steel anymore whatsoever. So that's... Luckily I'm building a steel works. Okay. So everything is nice and dandy. Nothing really happening at this point. Everyone is doing fine. The wood is at max capacity. So 2 sawmills was a little bit of overkill. Also because of the scout that brought back 200 wood. Let's research the next level. Because, let me see. We have done these, we have the beacon, we have all of these. Oh, we have done all... Okay, we have actually done all of the base researches. Okay, so let's work on our coal thumper. And the way the coal thumper works, so the sawmill and the steelworks will immediately add the resources to your... I don't know, to your resource depot, whatever. However, the coal thumper works a little bit different. The coal thumper is actually gonna produce coal piles, so you need to put gathering posts near it. So a basic coal thumper produces enough coal for 2 gathering posts. And let's build one of these there to keep them nice and warm. And so later you will have the option to also go for the coal mining. So the coal thumper needs the coal thumper and 2 gathering posts, and the steam coal thumper produces enough coal for 4 gathering posts. So a gathering post holds 10 people, and the coal thumper itself holds either 10 or 15 people. My guess would be 10. So to have a coal thumper setup working, you need 30 people, and for the upgraded version you need 50 people. 50 people is quite a lot. As you can see, I currently have 116 people, so to have 50 people working on one setup of coal thumper, it's gonna give you a lot of coal, but it's gonna, you know, use up everyone. And you also need people for food and everything. So the way the coal miner is different is the coal miner, or the coal mining, it just basically works like the steelworks or the sawmill. It just directly adds it to your resources. Let's put people to work in the steelworks. Is this warm enough? Okay, that's okay. So yeah, the coal miner just immediately adds it to your inventory, and there's no need of gathering posts whatsoever. We have 17 people unemployed. We have people working in the steelworks. Let's put them on extended shifts. As you can see, so at 6 workplaces they are working overtime, and every time I put them on overtime it goes up. But the discontent also slowly goes down again, because currently everything is going very well. Everyone is pretty happy. Let's put these on overwork. Everyone is decently happy. So people are not making a... So currently people are not really making a problem out of the overtime, but they could, you know? Let's see, what do I want? What do I want? I don't need the generator power upgrades. It's gonna be the same temperature for a really long time, so I don't really need to do that now. More scouts. I don't have any spare people currently. I'm not using a resource depot. Coal mining, I just fixed coal. Charcoal kiln. Charcoal kiln turns wood into coal, but that's not really something that I need. Efficiency of all sawmills and steam sawmills by 25%. That sounds alright. The wall drill. The wall drill drills into the wall of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard workday. And this provides up to 80 wood per standard workday. This one costs a steam core, but I don't have wood problems currently. And the food, health and shelter department. Let's see, we can build a hothouse for food. Medical post upgrade, or the bunkhouse, which is an upgrade to the tent, which adds +1 temperature. I don't have any steel at the moment for all the upgrades. That's a problem. Okay, let's see. Cemetery corpse dispose. I don't plan on letting anyone die. Dueling law. You don't want the dueling law because people will kill each other or harm each other. The public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. You will have to build a public house. Even in this harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after work in good company with a stiff drink in hand. The public house actually seems harmless. Don't want these. And then the radical treatment or the sustained life. I always have a problem with this. So the radical treatment is the gravely ill will be treated in medical post. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical post will be left as amputee. So if someone is an amputee, they won't be able to work again. So he's basically like a kid, basically just fucking just really useless. Discontent will rise slightly because the people are of course not happy with it. The sustained life. The gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medical post. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical post. So that's kind of annoying that they just take up the space. However, here you can see the care house, and in the care house we can take care of the gravely ill. So I'm gonna go for sustained life, and immediately after this, when this comes off cooldown, I'm immediately gonna go for the care house. So the gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at low cost in special homes. New building. The care house. The gravely ill are kept alive in the care house and no longer burden medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly and you will have to build a care house. So basically I could choose to keep them alive and be a burden, or make them amputees, and with the care house I can dump all the gravely ill into the care house. So currently I don't have any gravely ill, so it's going to be super easy to fix that. So that's just as preparation. If we're gonna have too many people sick and they slowly turn gravely ill, then the gravely ill people can be taken care of in the care house. Let's move some people to the gathering post from the sawmill because we don't really need any wood. We have enough. The steam still works. Is already on extended shift. Okay. I currently do not have enough steel to put on the next research, so that's pretty bad. A breastplate on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton.